Okay. So another thing that I see happening with this young lady is people getting jealous of her blessings. And that is to your own detriment when you are jealous of somebody else's blessing. When you see somebody else being blessed and you become angry with them, like I saw a video, why are we sending her to London? Why are we sending her to Paris? Because it's her season and it's her time, and that's what's supposed to happen in her life. That has nothing to do with you. You're not sending her anywhere. You too jealous and envious to do anything. So why are you mad? And you're not just a little mad. You big mad. Why? What will it profit you to get that angry? What it will do for you is come back on you and have a negative impact, and it will prevent, withhold, or delay the blessings that are for you. Because what God has for you is for you. What God has for me is for me. And what God is doing for her, He's doing for her. And other people have really tried to, it's like taking a physical knife and just in her chest. And it's so sad. Like the one woman who made it her personal business to go out and find Legion and expose him. And then give him the opportunity to monetize the story, knowing that he's pathological. So, of course, when he came forward, he reversed it. I'm not the liar. She's the liar. Really? And why would anybody be worried about what he said? Because, again, here comes her protector. How did her protector come to cover her? How did God come and cover her? Well, if you were following, you would have seen it. Here comes the ex-husband's son, co-signing everything she said. And the wife who says, the ex-wife, I don't want to be involved. Or should I say the ex-ex-wife? I don't want to be involved. Leave me alone. I've suffered with this man and I'm done with him. Even she has come forward and made videos co-signing what Risa said, because Risa wasn't lying. And I heard that, and I saw a video of a lawyer who came forward and said, can Risa be found liable for the things she said about Legion? I'm not a lawyer, but I am big on common sense. It would be impossible for her to be found liable. Why? Because she said, like I say in many of my videos when I'm talking about other people, I'm not going to release any names because that's unnecessary. She did the same thing. I'm not going to release any real names because, let's just call him Legion. And I knew God's hand was on her when she said that. And I was so impressed when she said that because, I knew right away that Legion means many. And she was saying, he told a heck of a lot of lies. So now with all that said, she came forward with receipts and God sent her back up. Even the ex-wife is co-signing her truth. So how's he going to sue? So if anybody thinks, oh, they're giving him ideas to come after her because everybody thinks, oh, she's hecka rich now. If she is great, if she's making all that money, fantastic. Good for her. Open the windows of heaven. Send a flood. But at any rate, no matter what, her steps are ordered. Whether they were premeditated steps that you think, whatever. Her steps were ordered. And she walked through them. And even in doing that, she's still suffering because the public is nasty. Very, very nasty. But she's got her co-signers. And her co-signers are also, they want to get in on if there is any financial gain. they would like to get in some too. And I'm sure that son is like, you know what? And please go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe on his video, somebody made a comment about his fingernails being dirty, and he said his nails were dirty because he's been sleeping in his car. So if you're sleeping in your car and someone comes to you and says, you know what, there's this platform that you can monetize, and people will give you the opportunity to get paid if you go on live. They'll watch, and then you can get paid. Why wouldn't he go on live? So he can get some revenue. And today I think I saw the sister out there too. And the mother's been out there too. I wouldn't condemn them. You know, if you can get it, get it. These times are so hard. The government has us so turned upside down, and we're struggling so bad, and people want to make the struggle worse. And I'm not even going to talk about Trump. I'm not even going to talk about them ugly ass gold sneakers. Oh my gosh. Ah, they're hideous. And I knew from the jump when I saw him peddling some sneakers, I'm like, he pandering for the black vote. And he thinks we are so ignorant and so dumb, so stupid, that we would pay $400 because it's a sneaker. Because Nike has generated so much black wealth from sneakers that he's like, okay, I'm gonna bring them forth a shoe that's not even gonna start being delivered until June or July. Quit playing. He's always trying to pander for the black vote. And I'm not going to say I was very disappointed when I heard it, but I wasn't really excited about Joe Biden. But, you know, I don't like to say bad things about our sitting presidents, because there's some things you need to come together to promote as a whole. Like I would love for families to stick together because they could prosper better as a whole. So I do not like it when I see a husband that's mistreating his wife, or a wife that's mistreating her husband, because the dynamic of the family cannot move forward as a whole productively with all that division. So if you can make it work, do your best to make it work, because it would be better for you. It would be better for your life in the long run. If you build up some kind of wealth, become established so that you can have some wind flow in your family. And then when hard times come by, if you stick together, it's easy to survive those hard times together, which is another reason I'm pretty sure why Risa feeling lonely and thinking, okay, I got this one, and he's a prince and he's going to rescue me. And I'm sure her heart was broken when it didn't turn out that way. Yeah, that's a devastating thing. But when we work together, the chances of prosperity are greater, because the more solid your foundation is, the harder it is to have your house fall over. And that's what we want. We want stability. Also, that's what we were raised in. We were raised in stability. And I'm a woman. I like for my partner to be of the opposite sex. I am not discriminating anyone who wants a partner of the same sex. I am not even discriminating against people who wants to partner with an inanimate, I can't even pronounce the word. An inanimate object. Thank you. Thank you, Father. So if you want to be with an inanimate object like a car, a rubber doll, a prosthetic hand, do what you do. I'm not going to judge you. Your life, your choice. But that's the thing. You gotta stop thinking you could tell people how to live their lives.